Jeff.
Thanks very much. Two questions. One, with the airstrikes that CENTCOM and the U.S. carried out against ISIS in central Syria on Sunday, is there any updated assessment of who you hit, what you hit, how badly damaged ISIS is as a result? And then some Syrian Kurdish officials have said that since Golani, HTS, and the other rebels began their campaign and ultimately ousted the Assad regime, that they have seen an uptick in ISIS activity and in ISIS attacks and plotting. What is the Pentagon seeing from ISIS right now as you fear that it will try to take advantage of this situation?
Well, that is what we've been saying, is that we are concerned that ISIS would use the dynamics and the ongoing situation on the ground in Syria to try and take advantage of that, which is why we did what we did on Sunday. We at approximately 5 locations, we had 75 targets with a number of different airframes and platforms to take out capabilities that ISIS would use, or we thought they could use, to try and take advantage of the situation that's unfolding on the ground. In terms of ISIS plots and planning, ISIS still remains a threat. I don't have anything to speak to in terms of an uptick of attacks, but you saw us take pretty significant action over the weekend, and we've been doing that, pre the fall of the Assad regime, and we're going to continue to do that as Syria goes through this transition political process.
Is the assessment then that those airstrikes have in fact deterred ISIS, at least since Sunday, of carrying out more attacks?
Well, again, we're taking capability off the map for them. So, what they choose to do, that's for them to speak to. I can only speak to what we did. And in terms of, I'm sorry, and you asked about our ongoing assessment of how successful those strikes are. Our initial assessment is that they were successful and that, we did kill a number of operatives, ISIS operatives in the desert, but it's going to take some time to get you more fidelity on the strikes. Sure.
Follow up on that. Mm-hmm. What is the U.S. military doing to protect the SDF from Turkey and Turkish airstrikes?
So, continuing to have conversations with our counterparts. And while I won't speak to any hypotheticals, we're going to continue to engage the SDF. We have ways to deconflict, of course. And the Secretary spoke recently to his Turkish counterpart, and I'm sure he'll continue to do so.
One other thing on